So question is, there is a Triputi, knower, known, knowledge, and Jnana, wisdom. It is the knower who knows that reality. So we say Triputi or threefold division is false, but knower continues. See, is this not a contradiction? That is the question. So here you have to understand, all that is there is consciousness. Consciousness is the knowing principle. In the knowing principle, knower, known, knowledge appear and disappear. It's like in water, wave appears and disappears. What gives a continuity for the knower is the memory. Knower appears momentarily when there is an object to be known, and it disappears. Memory or chitta gives the continuity for the knower. So that all the knowledge, all understanding has to happen in knower. Now, who is knower? The example for knower is electricity is there and fan is there. If electricity is there, fan will rotate. If electricity cannot blow air, fan has to blow air. Fan cannot rotate without electricity. A combination of these two will have to work. Here, electricity example is consciousness. Fan example is the mind. So consciousness reflected in the mind is responsible for knowledge, knower. So now the consciousness and mind is an object. They cannot be together like water and oil, but still they appear to be together. So illusionary entity is created. This illusionary entity is the knower. The illusionary entity called knower experiences the world in the form of knower, known, knowledge. So now once the wisdom arises, the knower has to understand that this Triputi is false. Only real knowing consciousness is the reality. This understanding happens with the knower and it gets corrected in the memory. So now knower, next time when it comes up, knower comes up. Knower appears and disappears. Next time comes up, knower comes up also. The memory is already corrected. Chitta is already purified. So no longer the knower gives reality to know himself. I can give an example. There's a mirage. You see water in the mirage. You think it's real. Then once you examine closely, there's no water. There's only sand. Similarly, rope in the snake. Rope appears as a snake. Once you examine, snake is not there. Only rope is there. So once you understand where is the understanding has happened, understanding has happened that rope is there, snake is not there, has happened in the memory. Next time when he sees the snake, he knows it's a rope. So this understanding is actually is the correction. So now this understanding he applied to knower, known, knowledge, Triputi. The knower is a illusionary entity because knowledge appears and disappears. And that knower, once he understands the reality, knower also understands he himself. The knower himself is an appearance. The Triputi is unreal. Only reality is knowing principle. So I'll put it another way. The knower is there and known is there. There's a subject-object duality. They are connected through knowing. Knowing is the only reality. If the knowing is not there, subject-object has no connection. So knowing, knower and known have become one. So that is the knowing principle which is always there as the background. This understanding has to happen to the knower, and this understanding has to be corrected in the chitta or memory of the knower, and that itself liberates him. Happening in all our experiences, the experiencer or the knower, they are temporary entities appearing and disappearing, like an actor appearing on stage and disappearing. Okay, actor appearing in a stage and disappearing, and actor says some dialogue. and some experience something. That is recorded in chitta, memory. Now, next time actor comes up, he takes from memory and continues. He gives a continuity to himself, even though he is not continuous entity. The knower is not continuous, it's appearing, disappearing. So continuity is coming from chitta, memory. Now, with jnana, there's a correction in chitta. I am not the knower, I am not the enjoyer, I am not the doer. Naham karta, naham bhokta, naham jnata. So that understanding, then who is the real knower? Knowing principle or consciousness is the knower. Knowing principle. Knowing principle is the only background which is there all the time. Like screen is the background of all the movies. So that correction happens in chitta. When chitta gets corrected, chitta becomes one with chit, which is consciousness. Sat, chit, ananda. Chit means consciousness. Chitta becomes one with the consciousness, chit. So that is the freedom. So now, next time when he sees, knower sees something, he knows very well that knower known knowledge is all unreal. Only knowing principle is real. This is called realization. Because now his chitta is corrected, memory is corrected. So no longer he claims a continuity. This is like somebody sees a rope, a snake on the rope, he is afraid, then he understands the rope, then memory gets corrected. Next time he sees the snake, he knows it's a rope, he is not afraid. Similar thing happens in Atma Jnana. Only difference is the memory is also doesn't remain. Chitta becomes one with the chit, consciousness. So that is the freedom.